Hey, I'm Vinny B, and welcome to another video on me trying to put a Hayabusa engine inside a Smart. And yes, I'm still working on the rear assembly with the engine and all that stuff, but outside the car. It's gonna be the last video, I think. What? You're not done yet? Nope. What the f*** you doing? Easy, buddy, easy. I'm not happy about it. That was weird. There's two ways to do that. Option one, you can put that engine in the car right away and then spend 3 to 4 months trying to figure out things as you go along, moving 1 step forward and 2 steps back, then get bored, and then the wife comes in and she's angry at you. She's just waiting on you to get those shelves that you're supposed to install in the living room 3 months ago. But you never have time to do that. But you have time to spend in the shop. Or you've got option 2. You take time to make things right the first time. You make plans. Doesn't have to be in 3D. Could be at least a drawing on a napkin. And you test and fix all the problems every single step before moving to the next one. And you make videos about it. And you get real results. Am I selling something here? Because once you're done, you're fucking done, man. And trust me, it's the right way to do it. At least it's the fastest. That was weird. Okay, now for the build. Today the tasks are building the front support of the engine on the subframe. You may remember there's a pivot at the top of the front support to let the engine move up and down. I'm gonna build the extension shaft, moving the sprocket further away of the engine. Then it's gonna be the chain guard, and I need to modify the exhaust. So let's go! Hot. Oof. Well, I was really stoked that I just finished the front support on the engine, and unfortunately I was trying to play with the adjustment at the back, and the back support is interfering with the casing on the transmission of the engine, so I will have to cut it out. Yeah, I will have to remove the entire engine, so it's out for the first time and hopefully the last time. I'm barely touching right here. I don't know if I can get something there like a grinder and remove some material, or if I have to remove the entire engine again. But getting there, I'm getting there. Normally, you don't have the engine moving up and down. You're gonna have the entire rear assembly with the bearings and sprocket moving from front to rear to get some tension on the chain. My design and the space that I have in the freaking small Smart makes it that I have to have the engine on top of the rear axle. And that's why I embedded the entire engine between the sprocket and the bearings and CV axles and all this assembly. So this is why I decided to have the back of the engine moving up and down to get the tension in the chain. So that's that. Okay, today the main task is to do the sprocket extension. Okay, this is the chain guard for the engine. You've got your clutch actuator. So once you remove this, did I put a bolt there? Come on. Shit. And I'm back. So once you remove this cover, there you go. You end up with your sprocket. And normally you have a big nut here, and you have a spline shaft on the engine transmission, and you can find that spline on the sprocket. So the plan here is to, this is rubbery. I will remove all the rubber on the sprocket, and I will keep only the spline section, and I will make an extension from the shaft with the spline going here. I will add a bearing right here. Everything's gonna be adjustable in height. I'm gonna have a 1-inch shaft between here, and I'm gonna put this guy right on top of the bigger sprocket. And then I will make a big hole in the cover so I can have the extension going through that cover, because I still need the actuator for the clutch. Alright, so let's go to work. Whoop, whoop. It's redneck machining time! I was expecting hardened steel, but this thing is just pure. This is rock solid. So I had to redneck myself out of this situation with a grinder and some patience. But it's done. Another step done. So the bigger portion is now pressed on the 1-inch shaft, and the next step will be to weld those two parts together. I will have to do a perfect, solid, nice weld on it. All the power will pass through this weld, so it needs to be good. And then I'll chuck it, rebore that section. Alright, do it. I like that color. It's not a pretty weld, but this thing's gonna be strong. I will let it cool a little bit. Wow. Ooh, that's hot. Almost there. Finish it with the press. Oh yeah. I will need some places to put some welds on, so that's why I had those 4 slots. Now it's time to press the spline plate on that thing and weld everything together. Yippee! there it is, all welded up and remachined afterwards. So far, it's a good looking part, and this thing's gonna be super solid. Okay, now the extension. Je recommence. Okay, now the extension shaft is almost done. Now what I have to do is to plasma cut a new slotted plate to install the bearing. Main shaft is installed, kind of. Let's build a chain guard. Let's see if it fits. And it's done. Oops, sorry. It's too loud. Oops. It's not the prettiest thing I ever built, but it should be strong. Since this section is gonna be the lowest section on the subframe. It's a roll 1/8 thick plate. And I boxed one section of the attachment, and on the other side I've got 2 tabs that a bolt is coming through because I don't want to damage my sprocket or worse, bend my main shaft. So that's why this section is a bit heavy, but it's kind of a structural section for me. Racing holes to go super fast. Oh yeah, super fast and super ugly. Chain guard, straight line, bend. It was interfering with the engines. Oh, yeah. Let's work on the next step, which is, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, in the car, my head's gonna be around here. And for now, the exhaust is coming out right here. Should I do something about it? Nah, of course I will do something. It's exhaust time. If you're still watching, thank you. Please consider subscribing. I'm going to build an empire with my channel. or just have more than 1,000 subs. So please consider subscribing, and if you like what you're seeing, feel free to share it on other platforms. That could be nice. So that's it for this week. See you in 2 weeks! OK, appeler ma femme. Peux-tu amener le masking tape, s'il te plaît? T'étais trop vite. Ah, ça pue, là.
Je l'ai là, je le sens, là.
Oh! J'ai de la barbe!